Well, where is Miss Margie and Miss Chris these days? All right, it's Thursday on our cruise ship, on our HMS cruise line. We talked about things to do on the boat yesterday, and today we're going to explain some of the activities that you can do. Let's start with what you can do on the boat, swimming and snorkeling. All right, so here we go. Don't swim in areas where there are strong currents or undertow. Enter the water gradually and never dive under a boat. The terrain can be uneven and landing on a shallow spot could really hurt. Oh, but if you go snorkeling, you can see beautiful coral reefs and beautiful fish and waters. Right. Another fun activity is going canoeing or kayaking. And that was a great time that the kids and I had was kayaking. Actually, the difference between a canoe and a kayak, besides the way it looks, is the paddles that you use. Um, the canoe has a single-sided or a single-bladed paddle, and a kayak uses a double-bladed paddle. And yeah, great time in Florida with the kids going through the mango routes. So that means the way you paddle your canoe or your kayak is different from one another. Um, with a kayak, you paddle from side to side. With a canoe, you paddle one side of the boat. Well, since you're on a boat, you know you need to go fishing and getting the old bait on the hook. That's always fun. And throwing, or as they would say, cast your line over. So maybe you can catch your dinner. But I'll tell you what, on a ship, the cruise line has phenomenal food. You will never, ever go hungry. But just remember your manners. Look, he even has, the chef has gloves on. So good job.
Good afternoon, boys and girls. It's so good to see you on the HMS cruise lines. So we've talked about who runs the ship. We talked about the captain, who runs all of the different departments. And with the captain, the next most important person is the navigator, or what we talked about is the head engineer, which so an engineer decides, well, he doesn't decide, but an engineer tells us whether we're going north, south, east, or west on the boat. Which direction does the boat go? So we're going to be making this compass today. And you will see we have north, the N for north. We have an S for south, an E for east, and a west, W for west. And you're going to use this piece of paper that you will get to turn while you're playing with it. And you can have mom and dad tell you, okay, which direction is east and what do you see? All right, boys and girls, it's time to get started on our craft today. What you're going to need is the plate